So recently, a lot of people were saying that Lomachenko and Tank Davis was going to be the next fight up, and that they were working on the deal, and the deal was basically done or almost done. And if you follow this channel, you will know that I reported none of that, because I already know what's going to happen. Lomachenko is not interested in a Tank Davis fight right now. The last time I heard Lomachenko talk, he was talking about how he almost retired last year, and he's basically trying to motivate himself to stay in the boxing game or to continue his career. So we're talking about a guy who doesn't even have his foot in the sport of boxing. He got one foot out, one foot in. You know what I'm saying? So I already seen that deal was going to be hard to make. And my thing is, the way deals have gotten done, it's a lot of people that have jumped up and said, hey, I want to fight Tank Davis. Plenty of people. Keyshawn Davis just got up and said, hey, I want to fight Tank Davis now. Like, Lomachenko could have did that 3 years ago, but that's not going to get you to fight, though. So now the Tank is like, yeah, I'm ready to fight Loma. I want to fight Loma. Yeah, but he's not even supposed to be boxing right now. That's what I'm trying to explain to people. Like, I understand y'all say Loma versus Tank, and for some reason, it's a lot of talent at 135. I don't know why we stuck on just one or two guys that already lost when we got a plethora of fighters. I mean, there's talent at 135, 140. In a couple of years, people will understand that most of them fights ain't gonna happen because they fixated on names and stuff like that. But it'll catch up. But it's gonna be like the same situation with Terrence Crawford, where everybody wait till he's 35, 36, and then ask him to fight the best. It's going to be a situation like that because people don't know who the best are. But Lomachenko is basically not interested in, he's not in the mood to fight right now. And he hasn't been in the mood to fight for a while. Like, he did the Kambosos fight, and Kambosos talking trash, gave him an edge and stuff, and Lomachenko ended up stopping him. But overall, like I've said before, people said this fight was a deal. The deal was done. It's not a done deal. It's not happening. I've known it already. The position Lomachenko is in right now, he can't just jump out and fight a Tank Davis right now just because of the situation he's in. This is a guy who's not really motivated from his own words. So I don't want to go in there with a half-motivated Lomachenko and try to get a victory against anybody. And I wouldn't want anybody else to do that as well. So there's plenty of other fighters out there right now. And I thought that Shakur Stevenson and Tank would actually be a fight that was going to be possibly next. That's what they were saying early on. Now it's kind of sounding like, well, you got to sign here or don't sign there. All that crap. You know, so like I've been saying. But I don't really get into the back and forth about the business. I just report stuff now. So at the end of the day, people will understand eventually because they ain't going to get the fights they asking for. That's how you're going to understand. But this is the situation we in. I mean, if people believe that Tank Davis and Lomachenko was next, I can't really stop you from believing that, so keep believing it. But as far as the information I got right now, all the people who said, oh, that's a deal, done deal. Now, y'all notice we got guys that saying Ryan Garcia ain't failed no drug test. Now we got guys saying that Tank Davis and Lomachenko is a done deal. It's next. They working on it. Then you got Lomachenko's manager who comes out and actually works on the deals and say that, no, ain't nobody working on no deal right now. Ain't nobody working on no deal right now. Lomachenko ain't in the mood right now. Well, allegedly, he ain't say he's working on a deal, literally, but he just said Lomachenko's not in the mood right now to be fighting anybody. And it's been that way for a while now. Like, Lomachenko didn't really get anybody. Like, after the Devin Haney fight, you don't see anybody trying to talk to Lomachenko, keep his spirits up. Only thing they told him was, oh, yeah, you know, the Devin Haney fight, you got robbed. Nobody asked about his next fight, though. Like, I keep bringing these examples up. Nobody asked about Lomachenko and Tank after Devin Haney fought Lomachenko. They didn't start that till this year. All I heard last year was Shakur versus Tank. Now I'm hearing Shakur versus Tank again. I mean, bro, it shouldn't be this hard, man. But some people like to beg for a fight. I'm going to tell you, though, bro, like, The way I enjoy boxing is I don't beg for fights. I get favorite fighters. The favorite fighters I like to watch, or the must-see fighters I like to watch, I don't have to beg them for a fight. Hey, man, Terrence Crawford, could you please fight Errol Spence? Never have to do that. Hey, Devin Haney, could you please fight Loma? I know you're only 24 years old, but pretty please? Nah, I don't got to do all that. I don't have to do all that. The people who be hating and everything else and tune in, those are the people who beg people for certain boxers for fights. Man, I just tune in, man. If the fight don't happen, it don't happen. I ain't finna lose no sleep over. There's plenty of fantasy fights I've never seen before. There's plenty of fantasy fights people talking about now they ain't gonna never see. But yeah, man, we gotta stop this. We gotta start holding people accountable when this talking about done deals. Lomachenko's a very old man right now, as far as everybody's been saying. Oh, he's 100 years old, even though he's younger than the guys like Terrence Crawford and everything else by a couple of months. He's younger than Usyk, who people just had fight the best, and they want him to fight the best again. So, I mean, the age thing is nothing to me. Overall, that's going to let me know how great you are, too, down the line, because if Mayweather could at least fight a Canelo at the age of 36, you should be able to do something similar to that, at least. I'm not just talking about Lomachenko, I'm talking about other guys, too, in the boxing game. They'll learn very soon. This is a situation where you can talk about who's ducking you and everything else, but it's not that many people making money in boxing to the point where they're going to duck you. And there's some guys